Okay, so let's take a look at some more comments that you guys have. And this is coming from Lori, and she's asking, what about hospital workers? Are they get any of the increase? Are they getting any of the increase is basically what she's asking. And the easy answer is it depends. It depends. If they're working for the county, maybe they qualify, maybe they were paying into a pension. And this is not all people. And so I encourage you, if you are currently working, to look into this, to find out, am I in this situation where I will benefit from this when I get to the point where I want to collect Social Security? If you are already retired, and in my situation, I was getting information from my association, letting me know, hey, this is the situation, this is what's going through Congress, they're trying to pass this, this will impact you when you get to the point where you start collecting. But if you are not getting that information, I would contact your employer, contact the counties that you work for, the state that you work for, to just try to find out if you fall into this category. And what's going to happen is they're going to have to do new calculations, and that's the bottom line. So if you're going to eliminate weapon GPO, that means that they're going to do new calculations and they'll send that information out to you. The Social Security Administration is another good resource. You can look to them to see what these new calculations look like. And I'm sure the Social Security Administration will be coming out with more information. I will make sure that I get that information out to you as it comes out, as well as they will probably send you a letter saying, look, you're impacted by the elimination of weapon GPO, and we're going to do new calculations, and then they'll walk you through what those calculations are. So you'll see what that increase is. And you can't just say, not everyone knows what the amount that was reduced from them. So another question that was out there was, well, what's the amount? How do they figure the amount? Let me show you. Actually, it's the next question here. So it says, how will they figure out the new amount in our check? And so the answer is, we really don't know. The Social Security Administration will do their calculations and then they'll let us know. I know some people were saying, well, all you need to do is this. If you know what your deduction was, or the reduced amount that you're receiving, let's say it was $700 that was being reduced from your benefits every month, well, then you should get that $700. That's not exactly a good way to look at it. I would just look to the Social Security Administration to see what the new calculations are showing, because it might be more than that. It could be less than that. We don't know yet. There's a lot we don't know about this current situation. And so the only thing that we can do at this point is wait to see how it's rolled out. And so all of that stuff, we don't know exactly how they're going to do this, how they're going to roll it out. And it's much like, it reminds me, and I was talking about stimulus checks years ago when stimulus checks were going out, and we didn't know exactly how they were going to roll it out. And then if you didn't pay taxes, then how would you be impacted, because they wouldn't have your information. So there was a lot that we didn't know. And so this is much like that. There's a lot that we don't know. And so we're going to have to wait and see. And as soon as that information's out, I'll get it out to you guys. But this is definitely something that is new, and it passed. And we also need to talk about how it passed, because I don't think many people know how this actually got to the floor of the House, because the Speaker Johnson didn't bring this to the floor. They did what they call a discharge petition. And a discharge petition basically is a workaround. It goes around the Speaker Johnson. And so they went around the Speaker and basically got signatures. They got at least 218 signatures, and that pushed this bill forward. And they didn't need the Speaker to bring this to the floor, because they had a discharge petition. They had bipartisan support for this proposal, and they had enough votes to actually bring it to the floor. And they didn't have to go through committee or anything. And so that's how it passed the House. And so then after it passed the House, and it started picking up even more steam, because you heard everyone out there talking about this helps firefighters, law enforcement, teachers, and you start hearing that. And so then in the Senate, you saw that there was even more pressure. And so that's how it passed. And so then in the Senate, the leader Schumer said, okay, we'll bring it to the floor. He brought it to the floor, and it passed the Senate. So this wasn't something that was planned. This was kind of like a last minute thing. They did the discharge petition, they moved it through, and now it's as soon as the president signs off on it, it's law. And so that's where we are right now. We don't know a lot. We're going to have to find out, and it'll probably be in 2025 when we find out, early 2025, because we don't even know when are they going to do the calculations. We have no idea. At this point, That's still up in the air. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a quick update. When it comes to the president signing the Social Security Fairness Act, as of right now, as of the recording of this video, he has not signed it. So let's hope that he signs it tomorrow, Friday. And I just want to make sure everybody understands the House passed this, the Senate passed this, and we're just waiting for the president to sign it. And once the president signs it, then it's official, and then we can start looking forward to what's going to happen next. Now, I do want to, and I think I'm going to probably show this in every video from here on out. I want to show just who this is impacting, and we know with elimination of WEP and GPO. Now, I've talked about who qualifies under WEP, who qualifies under GPO, so I'm not going to go into that. If you guys want to check that out, I have videos, and I'll have them linked at the end of this video so you can check it out if you want more information to see if you qualify. But I do want to show you the average, and this is coming from the Congressional Budget Office, the average that people could be seeing as a result of the elimination of WEP and GPO. And like I said, I just want you guys to be informed when it comes to what is this, as far as money amount, what are we talking about here? So when it comes to WEP, we're looking at about $360 monthly, and that would be a 19% boost for the average person receiving Social Security benefits. And they clarify average as someone who's receiving about $1,925. Okay, the elimination of GPO that affects spouses. So we're talking about spousal benefits. That monthly is $700. So a $700 increase monthly, 36% increase for the average person receiving Social Security benefits. And then GPO affecting our surviving spouses. So we're talking about benefits as a widow or widower. We're looking at $1,190 monthly. That would be the increase. And that would be about a 62% increase in your benefits. So just think about that. 62% increase. We're talking about more than half. So, I mean, for some people, this is really going to help. It really will. And so we're still waiting. We're waiting for that signature. And once that's done, I'll put that information out. And I might not even do a full video. I might just let you know, look, it was signed. I'll do a community post and then maybe post a little video just saying it's official. But as of right now, we're almost there. We're just waiting for that signature. So if you guys have any other questions, put it in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.